You're a writer. How many books have you written, and what are you up to now?
I've written a lot of books. At the moment, I'm writing detective stories. I'm writing the 7th of my series of Victorian murder mysteries set in the 1880s and 1890s in London, Paris, New York. So while I'm writing that, I'm entertaining myself of an evening by reading theatrical biographies, because I've been asked to edit the Oxford Book of Theatrical Anecdotes. Which is huge fun, because I'm just collecting theatre stories. And I'm currently reading the biography of a wonderful 20th century actress called Sybil Thorndike. Do you remember? Yeah. Dame Sybil Thorndike lived well into her 90s. The last time I saw her on stage was, she must have been in her 80s then. And she was appearing in a play by Noel Coward, in which there were 4 elderly actresses who played 4 elderly actresses in an old actor's home. And it was Dame Sybil Thorndike, Dame Edith Evans, and 2 other actresses well into their 80s. And I went to a matinee, and the matinee I went to, unfortunately, one of the actresses died, forgot her lines. Moment of tension in the audience. But fortunately, in the wings was the prompter, who repeated the line clearly and loudly, so clearly and loudly that we in the audience heard, but there was no reaction from the 4 actresses on stage. So the prompter then repeated the line a second time, more loudly and more clearly, still no response from the 4 elderly actresses on stage. Now the audience was very anxious indeed. So for the 3rd and final time, the prompter actually put her head around the proscenium arch and repeated this line very loudly and very clearly indeed. At which point, Dame Sybil Thorndike turned to her and said, "We know the line, dear. We just can't remember which of us says it."
Very good. All right.